someone who's avoiding who they are, none of this is me, so I guess a lower level of authenticity, and a high desire because of your dad to achieve. We've got to win. We've got to get it right. This really determines my value. Am I enough in who I am? How do you have the confidence to be so direct with these high level people that determine whether all that gets to be true about you or not?
It's funny because I had this moment probably 7 years into my 10-year BCG career where I spent the first 7 years trying so hard to be a carbon copy of everybody else. And then on the way to a client meeting where I was the senior most person on the BCG side in the room, something just ridiculous happened in my personal life. And I had no ability to have a filter or any sort of sheen about my communication. So the clients were asking all these questions and I had all this data in my head and I answered them. They would ask like, so should we, of these initiatives, which one should we prioritize? I was like, dude, I wouldn't even worry about those two at all. Like those aren't going to provide any value ultimately, like low chance. If you spent all your time doing that one and got it right, I'm pretty sure that it's going to make enough value to cover all those other ones combined. And note that we had spent the last several weeks laying out these initiatives and working cross-functionally. And the CEO looks at me, he's like, Stutts, where has this version of you been the whole time? And I was like, wait, yeah, that did make a lot more sense. And if I was in that CEO's seat, I'd much rather hear that than to hear all this other stuff. If you're being your authentic self, you'll probably turn off a lot of people, but for the right people, you're gonna really turn them on. You're going to connect with them. So again, the CFO who became the CEO who gave me this opportunity, he was one of the ones that appealed to him to talk like that. There were also CEOs who hated hearing stuff like that, and they wanted to hear, they give me the 58-page version answer versus the what you know to be true and speak your mind. And so I did ultimately land in a place with, I was given an opportunity because of that, the authentic self cracking through.